All right, here we go again, guys. Up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be walking around a 1992 Z-28 Camaro. This car here got a 5.7 350 under the hood. It's got all the AC hooked up and ready over here, but it is not kicking on. I don't know if it needs to be recharged or what the deal is. That'll have to be worked on. The power steering is working good. You got four-wheel disc brakes on this car. It's nice all the way around, but I'm going to be pointing out any kind of flaws I can find. I've got a sheet here, all kinds of facts about this car. Where we're doing a test drive, I want you to check that test drive video out so you know exactly what you're getting here. We do both videos and go over the whole car and any problems I see. Go to maplemotors.com for financing, shipping information, wheels, tires, parts, and accessories, and all of my inventory. I buy about 15 cars a week, so there's always something new in the classics coming through our lot. Hit that subscribe button. We're gonna get started up here, and I appreciate all y'all sharing these videos. It's helping me out greatly. Getting started up here in the front, you can tell it's got a pretty good paint job on it. A few little imperfections like that down there at the bottom. You got a little bit of spider webbing going on inside the light area here. We're gonna start on the side. We're gonna go down through the bottom portion of the car, hit the midsection, and end on the top. We're gonna do that on both sides, looking for any chips, scratches, flaws, rust. Looks like we got a little scratch here, a chip in the paint. Running down the bottom of this door. That's pretty good. Coming up over the fender. Definitely picked up some dirt on the test drive. We literally just washed it off before we left. Got some fading on some of the trim coming back through here. Little chip on your mirror. Light scratch on the fender there. I will be shutting the hood towards the end of the video. The windshield's in great shape. Coming up the pillar, looks good. The roof's looking great. Back window looks nice and clean. They got everything tinted up. Fairly new tint. Going around the back here, you got dual exhaust. Tail lights are in great shape. The back end looks good. Our stickers, our emblems here, they're kind of falling apart, aren't they? It says Tude Po Action, or Ectio. A little bit of spider webbing popping up on your bumper. It's common. I've seen it on a bunch of these cars. Spider webbing popping up down here. Is it popping up on camera? Because I don't know. I can't see it on the camera. I can only see it in person. But yeah, it's all down there. This side's looking pretty good until you get to right above the exhaust. Of course, that could be caused by heat. Coming down this side now. Well, let me check the wing real quick. And I'll go ahead and open this trunk because I went ahead and popped it before we started this video. I did realize the hydraulics need to be replaced. This trunk is heavy. So I'm just gonna push it up here and look how giant those hydraulics are. Definitely gonna have to replace those. It's just gonna drop right down on you. You gotta set both speakers back here. Let me do it Indian style and balance this on my head. Those are pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty cool setup there. Factory radio. Left all that stuff in here. And the seal looks great. I'm gonna drop it down. There we go. Got her locked back up. Go down this side of the car. We're gonna run down the bottom portion, do the same thing, come back the middle, hit the top. You got a crack back here, right here. Coming on up. Got a lot of rock chips in this area here. Kind of see them when I zoom in. To come back out, you got a little rock chip here on your fender. Same thing, your trim's faded. Looking at the bottom portion here. I don't know if that's a crack. There may be a crack there. A little bit of fading going on at the bottom pieces. Coming on up. Chip right here. Then coming on down the fender here, looking around. All right, let's go back this midsection, see if we can find anything. Looking nice and clean. There's a chip right there. This paint job's actually in really good condition. Coming across the roof. It's a beautiful car. Okay guys, we've made it all the way around this car. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump on the inside, start it up, listen to the motor, and get some undercarriage shots. And then we'll jump back in the car, and before it gets dark, we'll finish the test drive. Be sure to watch the test drive video. We're cutting that off. All right, you can stop. There you go. All right. Door panel's in great shape. It looks like our lock and unlock is not working anymore. Power windows are good on this. Of course, you've seen that in the test drive if you watched it. Checking out the bottom of the door. Usually if I can get my camera to focus, it will brighten up. Bottom of the door looks solid on this one. The interior is in great shape. I mean, the carpet looks good. The seats are not ripped up. Front and rear in good shape. The headliner looks great. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Pretty good odds. This is a 92. It's not quite as old as them other ones. So I learned something on the test drive. The mileage was not turning over anymore. I'll continue to watch that on the test drive and see if anything changes. But all the way from the lot to here, it has exactly the same miles. All the gauges are working and coming up. The speedometer, the RPMs, oil pressure, water, gas, and battery are all working. Our blower motor is working, but every time I put it on AC, it's not pulling down on the motor. The compressor's not kicking on. Do have the face to the radio at the office. Go ahead and try our wipers. Wipers are working. Go ahead and show you the windows. You know, they're not super slow. They're still kind of creeping though. I don't guess they were ridiculously fast back then. Well, got a good exhaust note. Let's hit that horn note. There's no horn note. No horn on the 92. Goodness. All right. It's that tune port for you. Get a good sound. Motor does have an exhaust leak. It sounded like it was on the passenger side. You can hear it mainly when you drive down the road, but if you listen close, you can hear that exhaust leak. All right, we're gonna shut this hood down. It does come down very easy and locks right up there for you. Looks like the corner gets grabbed here. It's just plastic there. Hood's in great shape. Car looks sweet with it down, that's for sure. All right guys, we made it all the way around the car and did our inspection. Now let me give you some undercarriage shots. Then we're gonna hit the road again and take off. I do appreciate you watching these videos. If you don't mind, hit that share button. Help us out by sharing these videos. Gets us out there, and y'all are the ones doing it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'll post videos like this every day. If we get a souped up hot rod, I'll show you what a souped up hot rod could do. You got something like this, I'll show you how fun it is to drive this thing around. We'll point out all the flaws that we can find so you know exactly what you're getting before you come down here. Check out maplemotors.com, see all of our inventory. You can also get shipping, financing, wheels, tires, parts, accessories. And I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Let's get back to the test drive. You can locate that in the last 30 seconds of this video, or anytime you want to see any of our cars, go to our website, get the year, the model. You can even use the stock number, hashtag 851. But make sure you include Maple Motors at the end of the YouTube search bar. All right, guys. See y'all later.